to see these things we hear about and we learn about in our textbooks, like back at Co, then it's incredibly invaluable to go on this expedition to be able to see a lot of this in action. There was stuff I've never seen before, like we ran into river otters, for example. Like they just like zoomed past us like a bunch of jet skis, and we're like, that's incredible.
I'm Jesse Ellis, and I'm the director of the Co College Wilderness Field Station. Wilderness Field Station is our campus up north. We run a field station right next to the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, where students, while they're pursuing a particular topic of interest in a particular class, also get to explore the wilderness around the field station and go into the Boundary Waters and learn about their topic. Yeah, so many of our classes are science-based, and those can count depending on which class you're taking as well. They all count for lab. For co-students, they'll count for your practicum as well. And some are suitable for non-majors, and a few are suitable for upper division biology students.
I really loved that we got to do our own personal projects. Like, we were encouraged to go out and find the individual subjects or specimens for our research projects.
We have a couple courses that are great for students of environmental studies, for instance, especially I would say environmental justice, race, class, power, and sustainability, which explores how different groups of people view the idea of wilderness. And the other one is Writing Wilderness, which is a creative writing course that explores our relationships with wilderness.
But you know, all the professors, all the instructors up there are very knowledgeable in their subject, obviously. And the fact that it's a smaller class means you have time to break down the harder concepts and to focus on stuff that you may not, be able to understand. You move together as a class. You don't leave anyone behind in the dust.
When my advisor first told me about the Wilderness Field Station, I thought we were going to be camping every day, and we were going to be out in the field every day for 30 days for the whole month. When I got there, it turned out to be not to be that. It was not as hardcore as I thought it would be, which I was really glad to find out. It was just very welcoming and a very good mix of classes, camping, and research time.
We're not out in tents the whole time. We have a station. Students sleep in a dorm. We have a big dorm building with a number of wings. We eat in a dining hall. We have a lab building with 4 separate classrooms, one for each class that's running at any one time. So that if it is raining when you're there, you can still get your studying done, and you're not going to be cold, shivering in a tent the whole time. But then, so after you're there for maybe a week and a half, you will go on trail and pursue your study of those particular topics while you are exploring the wilderness. And in that case, you are canoe camping, carrying all your gear, and sleeping in a tent for that period of time.
I did not expect to be out on the waters for, I think it was 2 weeks we were out there. And that was really great because you get to see more of the stuff we were talking about in motion, in play.
For folks who've never camped, you are the ones who will learn the most in our classes and often have maybe the greatest experience getting to know this new thing. We teach everybody how to do the camping part. You don't have to have any prior experience. We provide all the camping gear aside from things like rain gear and your clothes. We love it when folks come without any experience. Those of you who do have experience, please come too. It's great to have somebody who already knows how to canoe, for instance, but we basically train everybody.
I was not a camper at all. Before going to the Wilderness Field Station, I camped 2 times, I think. I never canoed before, so I was very nervous, and I also don't know how to swim. But once I got there, everything turned out to be okay. I learned how to camp with a group of people, and I also learned how to canoe, and it was really fun.
Well, I highly recommend it, 100%. Even if you're doing it to get an elective out of the way, I think it's so worth it. Just being up there.
Advice would be, if you really want to try something new, if you're willing to try something new and want to grow personally and academically, I would definitely recommend the Wilderness Field Station.